Okay, guys, welcome to BeatingTechUp 2.1.
Oh my god. 2.0, episode 1. The first topic would be... Okay, Evernote partners with Moleskine.
That's actually pretty interesting, and it could actually be the future. Maybe Evernote is the first ones to do this.
I've heard about like other kinds of things like similar, but what's pretty much happening is Evernote is now gonna partner with Moleskine, which is like a company.
They make awesome notebooks like diaries and all that stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, high quality stuff like that. And they're partnering with them, and they're making like a smart Evernote notebook, something like that. They're calling it the Evernote Smart Notebook, and pretty much it's gonna have specially formatted paper that allows it to work with Evernote, and that's a quote from TechCrunch.com. And you write in it, and
after that you just use your actual iPhone Evernote app,
and it comes with like stickers, so you can even like tell it. You can paste the stickers and be like, I guess, I'm not sure because there's not that much information about it, but you have different stickers and you could like put them in different parts of the text. I'm guessing would be like, oh, this is a title, or these are main points, or something like that. So then you do what Max was saying.
Yeah, you just open your Evernote app on your iPhone, iPad, or even iPod, and you just pretty much sync it to it.
Yeah, exactly. You like take a picture, and it should be on Evernote on your iPhone and on your Evernote account.
That's actually pretty interesting. I would definitely check that out if I can buy this product.
Now, the next topic is, Microsoft new logo.
Yeah. I have to say, people say it's just too simple, and it does take like 5 minutes to create this logo, but I actually really like it. It's simple and to the point. Yeah,
it's simplistic, and it's kind of modern. So, I do think like Microsoft needed a new logo to market.
It's been 25 years. I mean, you might want to change your logo.
You should be, if you're watching this on YouTube, you should be seeing it right now on the screen, or I should have shown it before. And it's kind of cool, but there really isn't anything not much to talk about it. The next thing is the Google versus Oracle trial, and what's pretty much happening is Google and Oracle have been for like a few months now on trial over some patents or something. I'm not really sure, but that's not really what I really want to talk about. I want to talk about this company's paying people to write about them, to give their opinion on favoriting biased opinions, Because like not too long ago, the judge, who's called William Alsop, who's in charge on this trial, ordered both of Oracle and Google to disclose any journalists or bloggers that they might have paid to comment on this case. So if they like paid someone to write about or talk about, give their biased opinion and favor one of the companies, they had to give a list with that. And Oracle originally, they gave one person up, and that person was a blogger known as Florian Mueller. I have no idea how to say that.
That movie is pretty douchey. I mean, just paying your bloggers and all.
Yeah. They gave that up, and that guy pretty much blogs about FOSS patents. And that's really makes me feel bad, knowing that people would do that. Too. And the guy actually said like, "Oh no, the money they paid me didn't influence my opinion at all." So,
yeah, but I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they're paying you. Come on.
They probably
Why would you accept the money?
They probably just had a freaking Skype call about it. So
yeah, I mean, it must have been a lot of money. But if you're a known blogger, that's just a really terrible thing to do. And then Google. What happened is Google didn't give any. They said like, "Oh no, we're not paying anyone to do this kind of stuff." So the judge was like, "That's bullshit," pretty much. Not with those words, obviously, and ordered them and gave them until yesterday, actually until Friday, to give a new list. And Google actually gave a new list with a ton of people, but it was like, let me see, they were pretty much like vendors, contractors, and employees. And I honestly kind of believe what Google is saying. They're pretty much saying they're not paying these people to write about it, but just when the lawsuit was going on, they were paying these people because it's because to work on other stuff, and they might have commented about the case. So just to not like be suspicious, they gave the list, and they said who they were paying while that they were being sued, and like it's really interesting. One of the person who they included in the list is a Stanford law professor known as Mark Lamley, and well, what happened is he was pretty much quoted like on the press about this case, and since Google sometimes like hires him for like personal, Jesus Christ, legal stuff.
Yeah.
Since he's like he's the law professor and I guess a lawyer as well. And I guess when they got sued, they like paid him to do something, and then they have to give his name.
So, as you guys may know, Apple has finally been announced that it's the best company in the world, pretty much in money wise.
Yeah.
They have $620 billion freaking dollars.
And that's their market capitalization, which if you know what that is. We're in high school, so it's not like we know much about this either. But that's the total value of the tradable shares of a company. So, like, you can buy shares to own something of a company, And each share is now valued at $618.9. No, I'm sorry. That's $618.9 billion was what Microsoft was worth back in 1999. Mm-hmm. And Apple beat that record now in, like, 2012. But pretty much what they did is they multiply the value of each share by I don't know what, and they got this value of the worth of Apple, which is now like the most valuable company of the world.
The second one is ExxonMobil, but yeah, it's still far behind.
Yeah. No, and like Microsoft right now is Apple is now worth $400 billion more than Microsoft.
I know, it's amazing. I'm pretty sure the rumors about the iPad Mini, and the iPhone 5 has just raised a lot.
Oh, and yeah, that's the iPhone 5.
That definitely increases.
Yeah, the iPhone 5 is a big reason that led to this, because people were like, there's a lot of rumors about the iPhone 5 right now, and I guess they saw leaked pictures and stuff like that, and they liked it, so they just bought shares, and that caused the company's value to
There's like hundreds of leaked pictures on Facebook and all about this product.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna buy it, so I don't want this phone anymore. I don't have anything to do with
I'm using an iPhone 4, not even 4S. Be kind of nice to switch as well.
Yeah, I really want to get the iPhone 5 when it comes out. So,
what's next?
Oh, one of the major news this week would be just Apple and Samsung's pretty much a battle.
Yeah, lawsuit patent battles. And it's been pretty bad for both companies. Okay, so Samsung and Apple were suing each other, saying like,
you copied me.
Yeah, with these patents and stuff.
Which is true.
These patents. And then Apple was saying the same thing. And
there were actual documents that said like Samsung's ideas on how to improve what. Wow,
that was weird. Yeah.
There were several documents that stated how to improve Apple devices and all. Obviously putting Samsung's name on it, so just a lot of copying.
Not necessarily, like, of course it didn't say copying, but it's like, taking their ideas. And
you can see that they just really want to take Apple's products and just make it better. But that failed totally.
Yeah, that didn't go too well for them because they lost, how much money did they lose?
$1,343,540.
Yeah, wow.
I would be pretty sick when losing this.
That's a lot of money. I mean, even for like a huge company, it's a lot of money.
Well, it depends how much Samsung has overall, but I'm pretty sure they're really sad about it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna read Apple's statement of this right now. So I'm quoting directly of Apple's statement regarding this topic, and then I'm gonna quote directly Samsung's statement.
I'll do that part.
Oh, okay. You want to say Apple? I'll say Samsung.
Oh, you say Apple, I'll say Samsung.
Okay, fair enough. So Apple said, "We're grateful to the jury for their service and for investing the time to listen to our story, and we were thrilled to be able to finally tell it. The mountain of evidence presenting during the trial showed that Samsung's copying went far deeper than even we knew. The lawsuits between Apple and Samsung were about much more than patents or money. They were about values. At Apple, we valued originality and innovation and pour our lives into making the best products on Earth." Wow, that's really saying about the best products on Earth. And okay, it keeps on. "We make these products to delight our customers, not for our competitors to flagrantly copy. Sorry about that. We applaud the court for finding Samsung's behavior willful and for sending a loud and clear message that stealing isn't right." Let me just... Okay, here it says that they value originality a lot, but Steve Jobs has been quoted himself as saying... I read his biography, and there's a quote by someone else, I'm really not sure who it is, that says, like, that grabbing great ideas is not something bad. So... when they're stating this, like Steve Jobs has said, he has no shame in stealing great ideas, something like that. It's some quote like that. And this kind of goes against it because they say we value originality, we don't like copying and stuff. And yeah, of course you can't copy directly, but Apple themselves have really grabbed other stuff and pretty much done it their own a lot of times.
You can take ideas, but just not copy the whole product and...
Yeah. Like the user interface of a computer. You know, like icons and all that stuff. They were like the first company to make it public, like before Microsoft and everything. And that they pretty much stole it. Like they stole that idea from someone else. Just I guess there was no patent about it or anything back then, or I don't know why the other company couldn't do anything. But yeah, like they have a history of doing this stuff. So this, I'm not really. This is just a statement to like make people feel better about Apple.
Okay, I'll read Samsung's argument now. Samsung's side of the story. So, today's verdict should not be viewed as a win for Apple, but as a loss for the American consumer. It will lead to fewer choices, less innovation, and potentially higher prices. It is unfortunate that patent law can be manipulated to give one company a monopoly over rectangles with rounded corners or technology that is being improved every day by Samsung and other companies. Consumers have the right to choose, and they know what they are buying when they purchase Samsung products. This is not the final word in this case or in the battle between being waged in courts and tribunals around the world, some of which have already rejected many of Apple's claims. Samsung will continue to innovate and offer choices for the consumer. So Samsung is pretty much saying, you have won the battle, but we're going to win the wars. And they're not giving up, and they're not going to give up. So,
well, right now they can't do anything because they can't do much. Because what devices were like?
Samsung XS2, Samsung Tab, like a Tab, and the Nexus, and the Nexus phone, I think.
The Galaxy Nexus. Yeah, they were like prohibited from selling them.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah, and then Apple pretty much nothing happened to them. So the Galaxy S2 is but now they have the Galaxy S3, which is what everyone wants. But still, like the S2, they prohibited that. That's pretty.
Like S2 was a really big hit, and
not prohibited. They just can't sell it anymore, I think.
Yeah, it's like maybe they won't just make anymore.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Those phones. Yeah.
And it's actually not exactly the end. I mean, the judge gave its verdict, but there's still going to be another hearing. And that's going to be on September 20.
Samsung will continue to innovate and offer choices for the consumer. Yeah.
Where does it say that?
The very last sentence.
Oh yeah, that's Technobuffalo article. But we're going to have all this, like we're going to, in the show notes, you're going to be able to see pretty much all the information we're giving you. So you can always check that out, and we're also going to put the links to every article.
Yep.
And that's it, right?
That's about it.
Yeah. So this was the first episode of BeatingTechUp 2.0, relaunch.
Relaunch, yes.
And
this is the first episode. We were a little disorganized.
We'll get better.
We'll get better with time, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see you next Saturday at the same time.
Yeah. See ya.
This is not live, but still. I felt the need to say that. Yeah. All right. See you guys later.
See ya.